Chinese motorcycles are gaining ground here in the United States. If you know, on my automotive channel, they don't have a snowball's chance on the automotive end to enter the United States. But motorcycles seems to be the Wild West, and they're definitely making ground. What we're looking at here is my local dealer. The local dealer, as of this week, I refresh their website quite often. I'm always excited to see what they have. They just started carrying in stock some CF motos, beautiful motorcycles. I've heard great things about them. And this naked 800 NK, on my spreadsheet, it ranked in the top 4, but you know, I wouldn't buy it over SV650. Anyways, watch my video there, but it ranked really high in terms of power per dollar, curb appeal, not so high, but that's his personal preference. It's not that the curb appeal in this list is not rated that high. Anyways, what I'm getting at is that Chinese motorcycles are impressive and they're affordable and they're entering into the United States market. And then I see this, Benda is entering the U.S. market. This is a cruiser brand with incredibly designed motorcycles that are drop dead gorgeous. We're going to talk about what models are entering in the United States, when this could be happening. It could be happening here this year, later 2025. We should be able to see Bendas in America. Guys, if you enjoy motorcycle updates, make sure you subscribe. My name's Kirk. This is my motorcycle channel. I love motorcycles. I haven't ridden in a couple weeks. I've been traveling a lot for work and for personal usage of personal purposes. So like, I'm literally stressing out because my ZX4RR hasn't been ridden. My Grom hasn't been ridden, and it's okay. I just need to take a breath. And I'll ride them. And it's also raining this week. Like, it's cloudy out. Anyways, I love motorcycles. Make sure you're subscribed. So let's get into what's going on here. They've passed the NHTSA seemingly. They filed their documents back in 2023, and they should be sold by existing Keyway America. So if you have a dealer that sells Keyway and Benelli motorcycles, there has to be one near me. I live in South Florida. There has to be one near me. These motorcycles are going to be sold there. So they're saying Benda is focusing on 3 models for North America, the Chinchilla models and the Napoleon Bob 500. So guess what? They have an English website. And we're going to, well, this is the Napoleon Bob right here. This thing is gorgeous. So let's get into some of the motorcycles they have. Now, remember, they're launching seemingly with the 2 Chinchilla models, the 300, the 500, and the Motobob 500. These two sharing the same engine, of course. Now, they're all V-twins to my understanding. In fact, yeah, this cruiser model, the Dark Flag 950, which I couldn't find on their website. This has a V4 engine. They also have an inline 4 engine around 680 cc's that produces around 70 horsepower that's seen in this motorcycle. This is called the LFS 700. That's pretty cool. To me, this seems to be like a Honda CB650R sort of fighter. That's great to have that sort of competition. It has the same sort of horsepower as well, around 69 kilowatts, so around 92 horsepower. I don't know what I said a second ago. I don't think I said that. It's chain drive, but I'm not, this thing's so crazy styled. I'm not really into it. I think their cruisers are incredible. So let's go back to their cruisers here. And this LFC 700 has the inline 4. That's a cool look. It kind of reminds me of the Diavel from Ducati, this thing, but I like more of their classically styled motorcycles. The Chinchillas are beautiful. The Napoleon Bob is really cool, but like it has these forks, these really weird forks. Let's look at the Napoleon Bob. I love these fat tires on here, but these forks look like almost like a praying mantis coming forward. The forks are just ugly to me. The rest of the bike's really beautiful. Let me know if you guys have that same opinion. It's just, yeah, I see like a praying mantis sort of thing, which maybe that's what they're going for. But yeah, V-twin power in a 500cc. I'd much rather have this instead of Honda's parallel twin, for example. I know that 270 crank parallel twins are pretty exciting as well, but look how badass this looks. V-twins just look so cool compared to parallel twins. All right, let's look at the Chinchilla 500. Again, they have a 300 model with a smaller V-twin. I don't know if they're advertising this for Chinese chicks, but there's a Chinese chick driving this, or riding it, I should say. Really cool motorcycle. Love the fat tires. This thing screams classic muscle cruiser. It's super neat. I know it's on the smaller side, but guys, if this comes in at $5,500 or something, oh man, it'd be tempting. Love the V-twin. All right, so it has a slipper clutch. It has belt drive as well. I hate doing maintenance on chains. It's one of my least favorite things about motorcycle ownership, and it's belt driven. 35 kilowatts. It's not that powerful. It's about 47 horsepower. So I guess that would be for like A2 in Europe. And the torque is where, twins, especially V twins, really live. So newton meters to pound feet. Let's look up at what 42 is. It's probably somewhere around 30 or something. 30, that would be my guess. Anyways, let's type in 42. And it is 30.97, so 31 pound-feet of torque. And what did I say for horsepower? 47 horsepower and about 31 pound-feet of torque. This thing would rip, and it would sound great. Love the belt drive, love the classic suspension, love the classic look. This is coming to America, guys, and I love the competition. Say what you want about Chinese manufacturing. All of our phones, all of our electronics are made in China. Pretty much everything's made in China. So Chinese automobiles are well made, from my understanding. A lot of them are. And yeah, I would have no problem snapping up one of these if they're on good deal. That's the thing. A part of motorcycling is also having that clout. Yes, it looks cool, but if you tell someone, hey, it's just a Chinese bike, maybe they'll just like, whatever. I don't know. Who cares what other people think? Do what makes you happy first and foremost. All right. But man, if they had like a mini moto, like a Honda Monkey, I know CF Moto has a Papio SS, but that looks cool. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the comments. What do you, the dark flag looks pretty badass too. The LFS, the LFC, like these inline 4-cylinder bikes are just too much, too gaudy for me. But these things look proper. They look real nice. The Motobob 250 would be so much fun in town as well. Gosh. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy motorcycle updates, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll do my best to get at least 1 to 2 videos out a week. Also, by the way, speaking of, I mentioned my ZX4RR. I got a new pipe for it, a new slip-on, a Graves titanium exhaust. I want to compare it to the Coffins that I have. I don't plan on putting the Coffins back on, by the way. I'll talk about it in my video on it. But I want to compare it to the Yoshimura AT2 that I just got within the last month, which honestly, I haven't been able to ride my bikes much. So anyway, that's just torture. So stay tuned for that Graves slip-on video on the ZX4RR. It'll be coming down the hatch hopefully in the next week and a half. Got a lot of stuff coming. I'm heading out to San Diego in just a few days to drive the new 4Runner. So anyways, thank you guys. Catch you in the next one. Peace.